I am wearing sunglasses inside because I'm super cool. Now we just got in and I have just bought some boxes to start organising the toys because there's a potential of us moving house, but it's also kind of springtime and it's that time of year where I think I've got to get rid of all this stuff. So this is the room that I'm tackling today. I'm going to do another one of my declutter series and I'm going to start in, this is probably the worst room in the house for accumulating just complete rubbish, along with everything that comes into the house kind of makes its way into here until it's either thrown away because it's actually rubbish, like boxes and stuff from parcels and stuff. I was going to say packages, and just other bits and pieces. So I'm going to give you a little span around the room. This area really needs dealing with. I've got a lot of stuff. Both I've started doing my makeup down here in the morning, but I've also got kind of computery stuff. And then over here, it's things that I kind of set out to be a background in my videos at one point and I now feel like maybe could just go away. So my idea is for these to be as clear as possible. I might take that down, I don't know what's happening yet, but I want to clear these out as much as possible. The toys are going to be a big thing today. This once upon a time was all Lego separated out into different colours. My children don't really care about that. This is what most of the drawers look like. It's just completely the worst thing ever. It's quite upsetting. So what I've done is I've bought some boxes. I've bought these boxes from Asda today. I think they were £12 for 4 and they all come with lids. So my plan, because we have another side of the room here that also needs dealing with, my plan is we've got this area up here and I really would like to have just boxes with stuff labelled. The kids take the boxes down, they use what's in them and then they put them back. That is my plan. I want to get rid of a lot of stuff. I want to rearrange a lot of stuff so it's a bit more usable storage, and a lot of the things that are in here that are mine need not necessarily getting rid of but having a place. Like this whole section here is stressing me out. There's a reason for it, but I feel like it looks so messy. So that is today's challenge and I'm going to come back to you when I finished and show you what I've done, what I've got rid of and how I've rehomed things to hopefully make the clutter less bad. So this is my after. Definitely still a work in progress. I still have work to do. This is a bag of rubbish. We can disregard that. So it's basically this. All of this is going to go. I'm going to get rid of all of this. This thing at the bottom here is all paper and things that can be recycled. And I have some other recycled bags in the kitchen as well. So I've got rid of quite a few things. Also a couple of bags of toys to go to the charity bin, and yeah, I'm really happy with it, although it is, like I say, still lots of work to do. The main things that have changed is toy storage. All of these were full, or the bottom 4, sorry, were full with toys and they're now empty. Now empty and need cleaning out, but they are now empty. And what I've done is I've reboxed them, the stuff that I've got left anyway, things that I haven't gotten rid of. I've reboxed them into separate categories. And I saw this on Clutterbug and I've been watching her throughout my tidying process today. Massively inspiring if you want someone to watch while you're spring cleaning. So I've separated all the categories out here, and this is all the stuff that I feel like it was big enough to be put in boxes and could be played with independently in separate categories without having to something that he would play with for a while before wanting to play with something new. So this was all that stuff up there. Anything that was smaller, I've separated into these drawers. And I'm totally kicking myself for not doing this sooner because this has made a huge difference in the way that the toys are organised. The fact that I used all of these, or in theory, this entire unit was used for Lego. And now I've got one box up there that's kind of gone away. When they want to play with Lego, they get that out, put it away, and then this is going to be more stuff that they're using on a regular basis and things that could be broken down into smaller amounts of stuff. So what I've got is, well, if you want to actually see, Hero Mashers, Hot Wheels track. This was kind of a jumble, so I'm calling this figures and McDonald's toys of kind of current McDonald's toys, because I'm not keeping McDonald's toys forever anymore. Paper and pens. Milo will use this quite a lot, and I was keeping this with my pens, but he would have to get them out all the time. So I've left the mug because he likes to put that out on the side, because that's what I do. And then his paper. But I've also got something up there, this one that's got paper and pens in it, that's just got tons more stuff that doesn't need to be out all the time. All the Lego figures, because he likes to play with those separate to the actual Lego. Trains and track, small cars, this keeps breaking. Small cars, big cars, and then this is the only drawer that I just do not know where to put these other things. So I'm really happy with this storage. I forget the name, but I'll link it. It was the easiest piece of furniture I've ever put together, and wherever we move to, this will definitely be going with us. I would make more of these. I would have them, if I had like a full-on playroom, I'd have them everywhere. I love this unit, so good. And it actually works from both sides, so it looks identical from both sides, and the drawers can be pulled from both sides if there was a child playing on each side. It's just so good. I feel like I've done stuff, but I feel like maybe I haven't done much over here. I have taken some stuff down. Underneath here I had more toys, and now I've just got kind of a craft box down there. I'm steadily going to get rid of some of my old books that I probably won't read again, that I'm holding on to for no reason whatsoever. I've got a lot of cookbooks that I don't really read anymore because, you know, the internet. And yeah, this is kind of a difficult area because I'm really into kind of pens and journaling right now. So that's a difficult shelf to like downsize, because I've really only just gotten into this recently. But I have got other bits and pieces. So like I say, work in progress. This is actually a Clutterbug video that I'm watching right now. But I'm really happy with the toy storage difference I've made today. Oh, and I left this out to mention it. Love my brother label maker. I actually got this a couple of years ago, I want to say, from Asda during the sale. And I've used it so much. Well, you can see there, I've got this that I've actually relabeled that was a scrapbook of Ella's. And now I'm just, because I've got so many more of these plastic wallets in there when the kids bring home things in. So as I mentioned earlier, I do plan to kick off another decluttering series, and this is going to be a spring cleaning series. So I'm going to take you around various different places in my home, show you the before, talk a little bit about what I want to get done, and if I've got some tips and tricks along the way, I will show you them. But previously, basically, that's all I showed you. The idea that Clutterbug I was originally inspired by back in January was that you have to go around and get rid of at least 10 items. So in the areas that I feel like it's going to be a little bit more difficult to declutter, that is what I'm going to do. Although I just watched one of her videos and she mentioned 21 items, so I may kick it up a notch and try that this time. But things like your closet and stuff, makeup areas, things that you feel like you need to get rid of some stuff but you have to be brutal and it's going to be difficult, I think that's a great way of doing it, is just go in saying I have to get rid of X amount of items and not stopping till you've managed to hit that number. But in here, it was just like, it wasn't a matter of I can't get rid of it, it's just getting around to doing it. So one thing that I did do here, I managed to put all of the bits and pieces that were everywhere else in the room, makeup wise, this is full. Not makeup wise, but like hair and body and stuff that needed to be dealt with, but doesn't need to be on display. Everything's in here. So if I need to get into this, I can pull it out and open it up and that's all fine. And this was all the nail polish as well. So I felt like that looked a bit neater. And some of this stuff up here is also rubbish. Now, because I feel like we might be moving, I'm loath to get rid of boxes and packing materials, so this will probably stay a bit of a disaster zone in part for a little while, but yeah, headway. I'll be back possibly tomorrow or in the next couple of days with the next installment of my spring cleaning series.